So let's talk about the dark moon. People call it the balsamic moon as well. It's the end of the lunar cycle, the very end of the lunar cycle, where you just see maybe a sliver of the moon before, and whenever it's like dark. It's either completely dark or you see just a little bit of sliver, and it's before the new moon. So with the dark moon, these energies that you want to work with and play with are all around reflection, all around what knowledge did you learn this whole lunar cycle? What kind of nuggets of wisdom did you learn, or did you find? What things did you find out about yourself? So a great time for journaling, reflecting, and also thinking back on things that you want to congratulate yourself on. What did you do that was really great this past month? So this is a time for you to kind of compile all these things that have happened in this whole lunar cycle or the past couple of weeks, and understand a little bit more about this journey for the past couple of weeks that you've been on. And not only thinking about things that you want to do, but celebrating the things that you have done, like really patting yourself on the back. You deserve it. The other thing about the dark moon is, yes, it is, like it says, it is whenever you really don't see a lot of the moon at all. And this is a time, not necessarily of darkness, but it is a time to retreat, to kind of go in. Think about darkness meaning just kind of going into hibernation a little bit, spending time with yourself, spending time journaling, spending time thinking about all that you've learned, spending time thinking about what you want to do going forward, spending this time relaxing, spending this time really nurturing your body, mind, and soul. Go getting a pedicure, a manicure, letting your kids or your partner wait on you. Try not to cook anything. You know, some of the things that you normally would do, I mean, a lot of times people will clean. So that is something you can do. You can kind of like clean house a little bit. Taking a bath is really good, but really something that is nurturing. And listen, I know that we are all busy, but if you can take one thing that you normally do and say, I'm just not going to do it. I'm going to sit and read a book, or I'm going to go get a pedicure, or you know what? I don't really want to do that, so I'm not going to do it. That is good. So even if you just take one thing off of your plate during this time, and this normally lasts around 2-ish days, the dark moon. So this is kind of your 2 days to do you. So think about it. You basically, when you follow the moon cycle, you have like 2 days to say, oh, I'm sorry. It is the dark moon, and therefore I'm just not really supposed to do anything. So I'm going to honor myself, and I'm going to relax. I'm going to take it easy. So make sure you tell your family, make sure you tell your partner, I'm not doing anything. This is a good time to really, like I said before, retreat. Try not to, if there's anything that you have plans, like you're hosting or going to parties and stuff like that, you might not really feel like going to a party. Don't push yourself to go. Just stay in. This is also a time for you to not start anything new, right? So just wait it out until, maybe a couple more days, but not a good time to start something new. This is the time to reap the wisdom of all that has happened these past couple of weeks. So why this all matters to you? This matters because it allows us to take the time out. So many women do not take the time and are on the go, just like motors, day in and day out. And if you do nothing in the cycles, these last kind of 2-3 days, and I have a dark moon ritual too, that really helps to solidify and really helps you reap all the energies and the benefits of this dark moon. But this is a way for you to slow down. So what you are doing whenever you're following these cycles is you're getting more in tune with yourself. And that's what is lacking right now in society, is getting in touch with our own natural rhythms. This will help you to get more stable. This will help you to feel more calm, feel less frustration, plan more appropriately, and to start to honor yourself and start to honor your boundaries so that you don't feel frustrated, so that you don't feel pulled in so many directions. Because just like the moon, just like the seasons, just like we age, we have these cycles and we're meant to follow them, right? We're not meant to go 24/7, just all the time. We are meant to have times of rest, and that's what the dark moon is about, or the balsamic moon. And we're meant to have times where we are ramped up and we're just manifesting everything. And we're also meant to have times where we're just purging. And the more we start to honor these cycles, the more in tune, the better you feel, the more in sync, the more you feel like your life flows and you're not having to force it.